Again, my statistics professor would be very upset with me, but usually people who get pulled over and plea to driving while intoxicated, that's just the first time they get caught driving while intoxicated. And are you Ms. Villegas? Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right out of the gate, the judge drops a sobering truth bomb. Most DUI arrests aren't someone's first rodeo, they're just the first time they got caught. Think about that. How many chances did this driver have before the law finally intervened?
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Villegas, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Let's unpack that legal jargon. A state jail felony might sound like a slap on the wrist, but it's no joke. This charge means the stakes just skyrocketed. Talking about mandatory minimums and long-term consequences, especially with a child in the car.
Ms. Villegas, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with the child under 15? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That's true, Judge.
Ms. Villegas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision, the VIP, and ignition interlock. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, sir.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand did you understand I'm seeing something else that's popping on my screen. Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation of 150 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
At this time, the state introduces State Exhibit 1 and all of its attachments.
No objection, Your Honor, but she did want to plead no contest.
All right, are you pleading guilty or no contest?
Pause. The judge just asked a loaded question. Where is your child? What follows isn't just courtroom formalities, it's an unraveling. This moment marks the emotional and ethical turning point of the hearing. And trust me, it gets heavier.
Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We respectfully request that the entire fine be probated.
All right. Ms. Villegas, is Child Protective Services involved?
They have another laws.
So where's your child?
She's with me. She loves it.
All right, so you want to explain to the court why you were driving with an infant asleep in a baby seat. And according to this, you had 2 open containers and a center console cup holder, a 24-ounce Bud Light, 24-ounce of Twisted Tea, and that your speech was slurred and they had odor intoxicants coming from your breath and your eyes are red and glossy. Where are you coming from?
From my family's house down the street from my house, Shanghai.
All right, you're gonna have to speak up. Where were you coming from?
Family's house. We were drinking at family's house.
So your family allowed you to leave after you had been drinking with an infant in a car seat. Nobody said, hey, you're intoxicated. You should not be driving with an infant in a car seat. Okay, you're whispering.
No, nobody.
So how have you been addressing your alcohol issues?
I don't believe about alcohol issues.
Boom, there it is. The denial. I don't have a problem. That line is a red flag waving in a hurricane. And the judge? She's not letting it slide. Notice how the tone shifts from procedural to deeply personal. This is no longer just about life, it's about life choices.
Again, my statistics professor would be very upset with me, but usually people who get pulled over and plea to driving while intoxicated, that's just the first time they got caught driving while intoxicated. I don't know anybody who is taking an infant and driving with an infant while you're intoxicated and saying, I don't have a problem. Obviously you do. And obviously your family has a problem if they were so intoxicated that nobody told you you should not be driving, one, at all, and doubly when you have an infant in the vehicle. So when's the last time you had alcohol? And you need to be honest with the court.
I haven't been drinking ever since then.
All right, everyone needs to whisper. So when's the last time that you drank alcohol?
Since I got caught with alcohol.
All right, I find that unbelievable. Are you in any type of program? All right. Do you have any criminal history other than this?
Misdemeanors.
Misdemeanors for what?
When I was like 17.
No. What's the charge?
Possession of marijuana and failure to ID.
All right. And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? All right, let's do a UA. And we'll come back and take care of the rest of the hearing after she submits her UA.
Okay, how long should that be?
Oh, it'll be fairly quick.
Okay. I'll just take a short exit for 5 minutes. Will that be okay?
All right, sentencing time. But catch this twist. There's a parenting class clause and a COVID vaccine incentive tied to community service. It's unconventional, sure, but it signals something deeper. The court isn't just punishing, it's trying to rehabilitate.
Yes, 5 minutes, but we have a jury coming in at 11:30, so you need to be back before 11:15.
Thank you, Judge. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Awesome. All right, court is going back on record in 2023 CR 0881, State of Texas versus Amanda Villegas. All right, Mr. Richardson, I need you over there.
Let's leave on this haunting note. When drunk drivers crash, it's usually someone else who pays the price. That chilling reminder from the judge isn't courtroom flair, it's a final plea to break the cycle. And maybe, just maybe, save a life.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be the VIP, ignition interlock, DWI education course, 150 hours of community service restitution, 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to want parenting classes. Once those completed, the remaining of the community service hours will be waived. There's to be ignition interlock for a full term. Counsel, the court will reconsider once she has, Ms. Villegas, is there anything else you need from the court? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yeah.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing, Ms. Villegas. Whenever you get behind the wheel and you've been drinking, what usually ends up happening, if there's an accident, the person who's driving intoxicated, it's rare that they get injured. Usually it's somebody else gets killed or somebody